Hello, see if this works. Yes. Hello, it's nice to be at TEDx again. I did a speech 2018, and today I want to tell you a little bit what happened since then. So I'm Kenneth, and I'm the founder of something called Monsoon Tea. For you who doesn't know what it is, it's a tea company, and we buy and we sell and produce tea that grows together with the forest, as you see on the right side. We don't do monocropped tea plantation, as you see on the left side. So this is more or less what we do. And we are based in Chiang Mai, and we started in Chiang Mai. We work with Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, and Mae Hong Son with different communities. Well, anyway, since the last talk, we did really good. After the last talk, we started to open new shops, we got more and more customers, and then COVID hit, and there was a disaster. No people in the shop, no hotels buying any more tea, no export, no nothing. So we almost got bankrupt. It was really, really problematic. But we managed to stand up again, and now we sell more tea than ever. We have more shops, we have more hotels, more export, more cafes and restaurants buying the tea from us. So why do I talk about the sales? Because the sales are quite important. The sales is what makes us be able to do what we actually want to do, to protect and to actually increase biodiversity in the forest of northern Thailand. So one thing that was very, very important that happened to us after the last speech was that 2023, we got a grant from an organization called GSMA. And it's a grant that would going to give us money to create a traceability app, a traceability model so we can see where our tea come from. And also a way to measure biodiversity where the tea come from in that area. So with this money that we got in this grant, I went to AIT, and we wanted to have a cheap and scalable method of measuring the biodiversity. So they created a system for us that started with creating a traceability app. So now, today, all our tea pickers, they get an app. So they see where they pick the tea, in what area they pick the tea. And then we have mapped up the communities in different small kind of lots where we actually take the tea from. And here you can see there are different kind of biodiversity. You can see it with your eye in this area. But this is mapped up and placed like there are, just with our eyes, we can see that there are some have less biodiversity and some have more. No? And then in these small areas, we put a little device that listen to the sound in this area. And listen to the sound that comes from its area. And then AI takes over and analyzes what species, what insects, what bird, everything that they hear. And then they analyze this, and they can see what species, how many of them, what importance that this species have for the ecosystem, and what birds are there. And they also can listen if there's people or a motorbike, but then it takes that out, of course, from the analyzation of sounds. And then they give us a biodiversity score for each plot. So why is this important? Because before I can only come to one area and say, wow, this looks so green. Here must be a lot of biodiversity. Fantastic. But now we can measure. And when we can measure, we can also start to give the communities, we can pay the communities for their work of protecting or increasing biodiversity. So with this measurement, we can pay out bonuses to the farmers. So a farmer that keep a high biodiversity level in this area, they get a bonus every year. And another farmer who have a lower biodiversity score that makes what we suggest them to do and increase the biodiversity score, also get a bonus. So the farmers don't only make money on selling the tea to us, they also make money on their work they do to protect and increase the biodiversity. So this is what we have been doing since the last talk. And thank you very much.